It got to the point where I was scratching so hard that I started bleeding. There were hives all over my body. I am not wearing any makeup right now. We can get a full look, and it's the best feeling ever. My name's Ivana Sloane. I've had eczema my entire life, ever since I was a baby. It's come, it'll show up and then it would go away based off of, different steroid creams I was using. And that was a trend for about 15 years. Waking up and seeing that on my face was a shock. It's not something I've ever seen before. Complete just mental spiral began at that time of what's going on? What can I do to solve this? It impacted me both with work and also in my social life as well. I didn't want to go hang out with friends. I actually, for the month of December and January, didn't see anyone outside of my house other than my husband at home. It was alarming, scary. A lot of scary feelings came up right at that time. It was most fearful at that time about the fear of the unknown and not knowing how long this would last on my face. Not knowing when the end was. There was no end in sight for me. The pain that I felt was something that I've never felt before. Initially, it was a lot of shivering, a lot of shaking, pain when it comes to the overheating and how itchy I was. It got to the point where I was scratching so hard that I started bleeding. There were hives all over my body. And so that physical pain, but then also that translated into not being able to sleep, not being able to work out. The second I would start sweating, I would break out into hives and more flare-ups would happen. So that pain that I felt was not only physical, but also mental, because I couldn't go about my regular day activities. I couldn't even go on walks because the pain, especially behind my knees, was on another level. It hurt to even take a couple steps at that time. The first initial consult I had with Cleanbody with Dr. Fong, I remember I just broke out into tears the first 30 seconds because I could already feel that I found a sense of home in a way of where I was supposed to be at that time, meaning everything that I was saying was validated. One, you're not crazy. This is happening to you. And then later learning about the program and the support, that was my biggest thing. Is in December, I didn't know where to turn. I had no direction, no guide. I was just scrolling endlessly on Google and Reddit and who knows what of all these different things. And I didn't know what to do. And so starting with Cleanbody, it gave me steps to take. It gave me the support that I needed, the weekly support sessions of, hey, I'm not alone in this. There's other people going through the same thing. Doing all the labs with Cleanbody was very mind-opening. The initial shock of all the lab findings that we found were definitely a little scary because, whoa, there's a lot going on in my body that I didn't know of. The only sign I got was all my eczema and TSW that was happening, but I didn't actually know what was going on inside. So after the first initial shock of, oh my gosh, there's so much wrong inside my body screaming for help, the next stage was kind of reassurance that we found something. And that was a moment in itself. Cried again there, but having that moment of, oh my gosh, we're actually finding things and we can work towards fixing them was a feeling that I've never felt before. And then additionally, having the support of Dr. Fong and Tori of, hey, we have these findings. We've done this before. We've seen this before. Here are the steps that we need to take to get better and move upon the correct path. I remember the moment that I started thinking, wow, this is working, it's happening, was in February. I started looking at my arms, things are clearing up. My neck was a little bit clear. I could move my neck without the pain that I experienced beforehand with it being so inflamed and overheating and cracky. I started walking more. I went on full, I can go on an hour-long walk. I started going back to my workout classes in February. Now it's April and I can take a big deep breath knowing that I did put in a lot of work and I'm seeing the results now. I am seeing friends, which is very exciting. It might seem silly, but I'm okay going out in public with no makeup on, no trying to hide anything. I am not wearing any makeup right now. We can get a full look and it's the best feeling ever. So I'm very happy about that. My Cleanbody experience was life-changing. I feel like I have my life back. I'm going outside, I'm me again, I'm me at work, and I'm me in the social life, and people can see that, and it's so exciting to slowly go back into who I am, because that's the feeling that I was missing in December of, is this ever gonna happen again? And yes, it did happen again, but again, that was all thanks to Cleanbody and the program. This is not your life forever. It's just a moment in time. This isn't you. Your skin will be back. Your life will be back. And it's going to be okay.